So her whole fast travel ability works with Antea. That makes sense. Love finds a way.
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
Oh, she's by the breach.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
Well, I don't really have an option here, huh? I was hoping to pause the game and then, like, go do some side missions and shit here.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
Aye. Here's open.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Well, is he there?
This'll only take a moment.
Oh, cool.
See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your well is a little unsettling.
Fusion.
Spell isn't working.
Antea is not able to channel her spectral
She's
abilities into
gone.
Red's weapons to use them. This also allows her to destroy a stronger spectral webs. Press A to destroy them.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web. No time to lose.
Where are you?
What's the
You wee
underground?
witch. How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Showing of different plants and details.
She draws well. Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Rude. Letter from Deborah. Grace, dear child, though I pray this letter finds you healthy and well to confess that even should you give... Okay.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Alright. Well, I gotta get to the campfire over here. Hard to get there. You failed the fusion gauge. Press with Antea, press LTRT.
Shall we dance then?
Always.
Oh baby.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Campfire's over here. What? Upgrades available? What can I upgrade? Oh, let's actually upgrade this. It's just so weak. This entire side of the thing is fucking relics. It's one relic. I need to upgrade these. What do I need for this? I need nest silt. Nest silt. And ethereal bone fragments, which actually shouldn't be too hard to get either of those things. Oh, we got some more,
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny.
what happened?
Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Alright. I thought I, like, displaced him. I don't understand what happened here. I thought I was choosing Pennington to get outed and then for Nellie to... Or not Nellie, what was her name again? Helen to take over. I guess I was wrong.
Camp is a camp no longer. It's a village.
Won't you?
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I'm busy. Find them yourself.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I just need information. I may have some to share in return. So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You just can't leave a scab unpicked, can you? Especially if it's not your own.
We're trying to help everyone here.
Wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished.
Oh, what?
No one ever saw her again.
Pennington?
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Is Seeker a Pennington? Holy...
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time.
A Seeker? Any chance
Shy
Grace
as a
Pennington?
porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
What did Grace look like?
I remember her thin and boyish, encumbered by dresses she hated to wear.
That sounds like Seeker.
Oh my god.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done.
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye, T-100.
Fare you well.
Oh my god. Ask Pennington about his daughter. Holy shit. I did not expect a connection like this happening. So... Looks so fast. Oh, there it is. Actually, let's go to the map real quick. We have a new haunting case. Hey, it's the big... exactly where I thought it was going to be. Oh, we finally have the side mission for her. The cabin's over here, but we should go talk to Pennington about his daughter. Then over here we have a haunting case. 2 more haunting cases in here, or 3 more, sorry, and another one over the side here. I'm gonna go talk to Pennington about his daughter first. So, oh, what the hell just happened? Controller just disconnected. No idea. So Pennington had a daughter, Grace. Grace was the witch that they were looking for, wasn't she, huh? So if Grace was the witch that they were looking for, but perhaps Deborah is the one that got accused of it, whether or not it was by accident or Deborah purposely maybe gave herself in so she could protect Grace or something maybe like that. But I wonder if she was
The
the
mood is heavy.
witch the entire time.
What happened?
What have you done with her, Islander? Drop the innocent look, son. I'm not buying.
You're talking about.
That mutinous varlet escapes her cell, and you swan in here without a care in the world.
Oh,
you
she
expect
escaped.
me to believe the two unrelated?
Is he looking for a new scapegoat? Already?
Answer the question, McGrath. Where is Ellen Priest?
Lost your prisoner, have you? Well, I can't blame her for running, but I can tell you this. I had not a thing to do with it. And I don't know where she is.
I should lock you up for this.
You could try. I'll kill you.
You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you?
All right, Captain. Settle down. Walk me through what happened.
I don't know what happened, not exactly. The cell keys have vanished, the mutineer with them. Now, her character is one part vinegar and the other malaise. And who knows what bitter treason she now foments.
All due respect, Saul, this is not my circus, and Mrs. Priest is not my clown. This is not Banisher business.
That we know of.
While she remains out there, flapping loose like an undone mainsail, there can be no trust in here. Find her, McGrath, and I shall believe you. Find her, and do what must be done.
I'm not killing her.
I happened upon this, a package for the garrison. The messenger didn't make it, sad to say, but I'm happy to deliver.
At last, the long-awaited payroll.
Oh, hey.
Just as Fairfax promised. Morale may improve yet.
I totally forgot about that.
Sorry it took so long.
Thank you, sir. These fine men and women deserve to be paid. Things are looking up.
What do you know of a young woman named Grace?
I don't know where you heard that name, Banisher. But you should not say it again.
It's important, else I wouldn't ask.
Important or not, you'll have no answer.
After all I've done, I rather think you owe me it.
The Four told you. That much is true. But the debt will be settled some other way.
I read the name on a letter. It was a very interesting missive. According to this letter, what happened to Grace was entirely your fault.
No! The fault was hers. She was stubborn.
The letter told quite the tale. I'd like to hear your side of it.
I have heard tell, sir, of the contumacious Scots, and I did not hear wrong. For you are indeed relentlessly, perversely, bloody-mindedly obstinate.
Why the mystery?
A stubborn and difficult child. Always quick to disobey. Especially when the orders were mine. Never understood her antagonism or hostility. A sheer bloody-minded antipathy. She didn't get it from her mother. Now I have no daughter, and it is all the better for all concerned.
The letter was clear. You're to blame for what happened to her.
She has no one to blame but herself. I tried to prevent it. She would not listen. I hurt her. That, sir, is laughable. I worked hard to make up for her mistakes, so she would not pay the price for them.
Whatever you did seems to have made things worse.
I stood firm. That, sir, is what must be done, and that, sir, is what I do. I stand firm.
Want to tell me what happened?
If you must know it, I sent her away. I exiled her.
Oh.
Why? Why would you do that?
She left me with no choice. I caught her in an act of sin. I caught her reading, studying witchcraft.
Oh.
I caught her studying witchcraft. There was a book. I don't know where it came from, and damned if I could get rid of it, but she would not put it down. Not even after I forbade it.
Now, why does Lammy Haskell suddenly spring to mind?
Ah.
And Deborah, too.
Though Deborah was innocent, you accused her of witchcraft. Do you deny it?
Deny it? I claim it. By law, she was no witch. But neither was she innocent. She was poison, a ruiner of children. She corrupted my grace. I am a much changed man with the intervening years. Looking back, with the benefit of experience, I was entirely right and would not change a thing.
What an asshole.
If I came to learn your daughter survived, if I knew where she was...
No, I have nothing to say to her. For me and all who know me, Grace Pennington is long dead. Think what you will of me, I care not. I did what was necessary, and I'd do it again.
What an
That is all there is
asshole.
to say.
Lovely man, really.
Alright, so Helen also escaped, so that's something I'm gonna fucking worry about later. Back down this way I go. This is not too far. Going exactly though. This way. Oh hey, it's this fucking place. I've been here before, but the gray wouldn't disappear. Alright, so you go down the main path and turn off. That's the same area where I went to because I was like, why is there gray here? I want to go get rid of this gray, but I couldn't. Turns out it was part of the main story. More of them?
Symbols. The hut may be near.
Uh-oh. Are those symbols always here?
I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Piss off!
Where does this take me? Damn, level 26.
Try this on for size.
And 26 is like the highest I've seen. Oh no, actually, I might have seen 27, 28. Maybe. Saw something here.
You're done.
Don't hit me. Oh, someone like shot at me.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Wait, is that a way into that little hut there? I see that. Might be.
Anyone home? Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
Simulation?
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye.
Mistress committing stem.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye. Fair enough.
But I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. In the mountains, behind a magic door. And the circle is, somehow, the key. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Aye, sure.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
Aye, alright. I believe you. It's faded with age. Hard to know what it was for.
Alright. Gotta go talk to Lammy, I guess. Should remember which is the right way now. This way. Alright, Lammy, here I come. Ah.
No governor, no meeting house. And it seems, no faith.
Still stuck out here.
What can I do? We found a page ripped from a book. Yeah, do you recognize it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
Heard of Seeker?
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my true pursuer. This Seeker. Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped. Strange to think of her again after so long.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo.
Oh my god.
In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
Alright, to the Arlu we go.
Thank you for your help.
How do you even get there? I can't
Could you
remember.
tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
Enter the void. Where the hell do I enter the void? Oh fuck. At the mill, huh?
Go on then. Talk to me. Don't hold back.
I haunt you as a ghost, and you act as though that's normal. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That makes me angry, and it makes me sad.
I never wanted that.
I know, but it still felt that way.
Alright, we'll eventually find Seeker. It's quite the long quest line. void travel time.
Okay, shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. I rely on you. Your presence reassures me. I dread your absence. I can barely bring myself to think about it. I don't wish to deny your pain. No. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
You know we're closing in on the end when they're trying to accept their fate here, you know? Accept what has been lost.
I can help.
Oh, we made it back.
Our book isn't here.
Our book might be up there.
I might need some help.
I might be able to give it.
Hey, the ooze is gone. I just realized. Up where? Where am I going? Oh.
This looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Alright, found the book.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
How do I... Ah. What was that?
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
Fuck. Where is it? Oh.
Can't outrun a ghost. They never learn, do they? Can't outrun a ghost. They never learn, do they? Get the hell out of there! Did we miss a few?
Oh, fuck off.
Get back here now!
What does that thing have?
Call on me.
I wonder where this leads us. Will it just lead us outside where we entered, or somewhere else? 'Cause it's not the same one we entered from, that's for sure. We're somewhere. Oh, we're up in the northern region. We're at this... Oh, okay. The mission's just straight up ahead. This is the cave of... Oh, okay. There's a rope here. This rope wasn't here before, was it? I didn't put it down, did I? I don't think I did. Or I might have. Oh. How much shit's just blending together
This is
now.
it. Seeker is behind this wall. Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
Oh, have it. I wonder if we go back to the cabin that we found this at, right? That we started this all at. Do you think we can use the same ritual and see if there's something hidden there?
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a banisher. You're late. Or early.
At last we find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried. You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain. We have come far and learned much.
I hope so, but don't think you have it all figured out. You're still banishers, after all.
We are indeed. Grace.
So, you know.
When I asked if you'd known Deborah Comenius, you denied it. Why?
Seeker never met Deborah. Grace did. I am no longer Grace, and I don't like to speak for her. Deborah was Grace's teacher. She encouraged her to be herself, to become who I am now. They did not know one another, but without Deborah, I'd have never met Ceridian. And with Ceridian, my entire life changed. Deborah suffered terribly, and the fate she met was exactly the fate I fled. I accept it now. I accept it all. Ceridian has left a hollow, and I am called to fill it. I accept. I am ready for my role in this world. Are you ready for yours?
We looked for you everywhere. Why did you leave the Maya marshes?
I needed time, silence, my own space.
Hidden away behind Lammy Haskell's dissimulation spell.
Oh, you know about that. It held a full 7 years. Isn't that impressive? This is the place where I embrace solitude. This is where I made it a strength.
Did Ceridian find you here?
Not physically. I dreamed of her. I dreamed of the Maya marshes. So, I went there. And I found the island.
Quite the thing. Meet your dream in person.
I suppose so. At the time, I was more focused on the fun I'd had getting to the island.
Also,
Our first dance. I admit I ran away. But we have danced many times since then. Old Mosshead, Ceridian and me.
You learned magic by yourself.
Not really. Not at all. First, Lammy Haskell's forbidden books told me that magic was real. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me and Lammy. Reading those books opened my eyes to worlds of wonder. But I did not learn witchcraft until Ceridian found me. Lammy showed me the view from the prison window, but my mistress walked me right out the door.
Oh.
Lammy was relieved to hear you're well.
He talked about paying you a visit.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who'd help. Sweet boy. But now is not the time for visitors. Later, perhaps. Later, when you have lifted the curse.
The boy will be disappointed. He has a thing for witchery.
I want to see what your wares are. You have. Oh, I need this. I don't think I need anything else.
The time has come for us to go back to New Eden and face the nightmare.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your fate and end the curse.
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seems broken. We need your help.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
We've never been stronger.
This void breach is not like the others. This one leaks. This one sits at the rotten core of the entire region. You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold. If you don't, the void will kill you.
Do you know where in New Eden Town the void shall lead us?
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there. At least that's how it's always worked for me.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return to New Eden Town. I shall see you there.
Right.
With that, we'll take our leave.
Bring peace to this troubled land and your troubled hearts, my friends. I know it's not easy to hear, especially when it's me saying it.
On the contrary.
Thank you, Seeker. We'll do our best.
Oh, equipment chest.
They've seen better days.
As have we all.
What's that?
That is not your concern.
I like your new place a lot better than the old one.
I was a different person then.
Roanoke.
This will be useful.
Find the old reigns of Brotherhoods of St. Paul. Oh, I found something. This day max. Open the door.
She's the custodian now. May she have all the wisdom of her mentor, and more.
I wish I had half the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be fine.
Yes. Oh, so is this the end game here, ladies and gentlemen? I really don't want to cross it, but I want to see what happens when I click on this. Oh, this place is still covered in... I never unlocked that, did I? I remember to unlock that entrance. I think it's just an easier way into the cave.
Ready to walk through it if you are.
Point of no return. You're about to enter the Void Breach in New Eden Town. Once you have crossed it, you will not be able to return. Beyond this point, you not acquire new essence, upgrade your equipment, nor change Red Antea's fate, except by loading a previous save. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we call it quits. I know, we're at the end, but I want to call it quits here because we still have stuff to do around this area. I want to be able to go collect stuff, and also, when we come back, I want to do the rest of the hauntings and the side missions available. So, if you look here, this is already solved. We have one side mission left. Oh no, sorry, two side missions left. We have one haunting, which we're going to do next, and then the side mission over here, that's also available. Over here, this is Mount Pleasant. We'll do all this stuff. We completed these, what's it called, hauntings. But they have side missions attached to them, which we already have. And I think all 4 hauntings are available on the map as well. And this area is completely completed. But that is for next time. I want to call it quits right here. This has been a 5-hour session about. And I gotta go rest up and eat and stuff. But when we come back, we're going to do the activities, hauntings, and that's going to be a session. And then we'll be on to the end. But so far, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.